Hello, hello, hello. I'm Colonel Fatso, and I'm joined today by Maru. We're going to be commentating this sick best of three between fastatcc and prisi.
Well, this is going to be a really exciting race. Probably the one of the uh, most wanted to see for everyone because they are playing really high level and the APPs are really close right now. So this is probably going to be a really great race.
Yeah, not only are both of them at the top of the game, they're both at the top of their games right now, coming off like pretty significant grinds and heading into this grand finals. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen here. Okay. Look at that. I don't even have to touch the sink. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Both of our runners gonna do top man first. You'll probably see a fairly similar set of strats between them as well. Top first is chosen because top man takes 2 damage from the buster, and also there's nothing in this stage that's significantly affected by having a weapon. At least not enough to not enough to justify that being the primary route. All right. The first big match test in this game. This is a notorious mashing game. Those cats have 10 HP. You're looking for, about 3 jumps is a good cat. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Prissy saved the jump there, and suddenly they're all synced up again.
One of these days, please say that he was probably going for the top jump. Let's see if he actually goes for it.
Oh man, in the finals? That's pretty bold. Let's see. All right, well,
Hell yeah.
Fasta did not, and Prissy did. And now Prissy's ahead, so there we go. That's especially bold. So I guess we could go over briefly the format of this tournament. This has been a double elimination tournament. fastatcc is coming from the winner's bracket, and Prissy is coming from the lower bracket. So Prissy, if he wins this best of 3, there will actually be another best of 3 to be held at a future date.
Yeah, so because of it, Fasta has a bit of advantage about just needing to winning 2 of those races. But everything can happen, and if Priest manage to win the first one, he can have a huge morale gain, and this can make the second one really more important to him.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so our second stage, Shadow Man. This is notoriously difficult stage, but maybe not the most notoriously difficult. Like it's kind of like the last screen and this screen coming up are kind of deceptively difficult. This dark screen is one of my favorite things to practice in the game.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best screens in the third game. And it's really clean execution from both of them.
Yeah, I'm super impressed right now.
And the most scary screen, I think, probably in the third game. Okay.
Oh my goodness. They're synced again, I think, here.
Oh,
Almost. Not quite,
lovely
but
on the lead.
almost. So Fasta got the better pattern there. And so Prezi lost all his lead again, just like that. It's so funny how that goes.
It's funny how back then I usually like to think that Magnet and Hard were nice and comfy stages, but right now I feel they're completely impossible.
Well, you can always make those stages harder, right? Like there's so many
Yeah.
little things you can do. Like even just a different approach to that first B can make it more difficult, right? Like that's one of the wonderful things about this game for me is that you're never really done adding strats.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And also, we have the infamous dozers here. I don't know why, but this is stages where I usually see people getting owned.
Ooh,
And
I'm Prissy gaining a couple frames there by jumping the ladder. When I say a couple frames, I do mean like normally single-digit frames. So we got a little bit of a strat divergence here. Prissy's gonna use so rush coil here, not switch to Buster, and then he's gonna switch to Shadow Blade and kill Proto with Shadow Blade. And if you can skip a cycle with Shadow Blade, it does save time. So I think that Fasta has a big enough lead. Oh no, that's too bad. Fasta had a big enough lead that I don't think that he would have been behind after that anyways, but still.
yeah,
That's the cost you pay to do that strat, is that it's more difficult, and you do run the risk of losing a lot of time. All right, so
yeah.
it looks like we got Fasta out ahead by about, I don't know, 5 seconds, maybe even less, 3 seconds.
Around 4 seconds, as I saw in the timers. And again,
We're heading into
another.
our last Robot Master on pretty good paces for both of them, honestly. For a race, I'd be super happy.
Yeah, so would be super happy. Okay, so this is another stage that seems to be really easy, but you can go for some strats that can make this stage actually impossible too. And even when you go for standard strats, there are places that things can go wrong really easily. I think the
Yeah,
jump
I
block
mean, look, we
screen is
literally just passed one. It's so easy to like go a frame or two early on one of those jumps and just die.
yeah.
It's like an understated. It's an understated danger because it almost never happens. But like every now and then, you'll throw one of those in. You just like hit A little early, and suddenly you're in the pit. You lost 45 seconds, right? So
Yeah, it's one of those mistakes that the moment you press the button, you know, I'm dead.
oh no! All right, doesn't look like we're seeing any of the spicy elevator block slides here from Fasta. Neither from Prissy. All right. You guys stay boring, I guess.
2 jumps for Fasta.
That's the best pattern.
1 jump for Prisi.
That's the second best pattern. Not bad.
Hey, we are seeing actually a decent luck here. I just didn't pay enough attention in
Yeah. Well, the game's
this
just
next
saving
time.
it up for turtles, that's all.
Oh, let's just hope for good turtles for them both. So okay, dock stages. Here is, in my opinion, where the fun begins with this game. Also, it's also
No.
the hardest part, in my opinion.
I think the whole game's fun, but Yeah, this is the best part of the run, I would say. These 4 stages. You've just got all your weapons. Um, you're coming through some familiar, but like also subtly different stages. And the challenge has been just like absolutely ramped up, out of control. No! Oh, I
Ooh,
hate doing that. Thankfully, he recovered really quickly.
yeah.
Normally, that involves taking 3 or 4 more hits for me. And just barely in before the loop. This flash fight. Oh no, he missed just barely.
Oh my
Oh, that
god.
sucks. That's so bad. That's too bad.
Oh, nice prison.
All
Nailed it.
right. I'm pretty catching up a little bit. Oh no,
Ooh,
Fasta!
I think he was holding down and make Jet go a bit
I guess
down.
so. I didn't even know it was possible to do that.
Yeah, it can happen, and you don't have enough hate to get it up there if you make this mistake. Oh my god, faster!
No, we're good. We're good. We're
Oh,
good.
okay, okay,
We're
okay.
all good. We're all good. I was never worried for a second. So the stage, this is the first dock stage in the typical route. You can pick any route through the 4 stages that you choose, but this one is typically taken first, because it has the greatest chance to kill runs because of random stuff like that. All right,
Oh my
3
god,
bubbles, 2 bubbles. So Prisi's gonna
okay,
gain a little bit of time back there.
we saw the time-wise the worst pattern and execution-wise the hardest pattern to make the fight.
Yeah.
Two bubbles is incredibly hard to do. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think that there's just something about it. All right, so as you can hear, we've removed the music. The music, there isn't like a separate sound controller on the NES, so removing music actually does save CPU cycles, which means less lag. So that's why this is done. Ooh, Fasta missed the clutch jump and recovered it without falling down. That's really impressive.
Yeah, I think missing that clutch jump got into Fasa's heads. He didn't went for the other ones. Prisi also missed that first one that you don't die, but you need to climb everything up again. But he still went for the other one, and thankfully he got it.
All right, let's see if we can get the nice. Oh, that's excellent execution. And for Prissy?
Oh, that was so close. He was a couple of frames faster than he should be.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was not looking at Fasta, but I guess he missed one of his shots.
Oh no, Fasta got it. But yeah,
Oh,
Prisi.
sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about something that had happened in this second phase for Fasta, but
Oh no, it was first phase
oh,
on Prisi.
that's a classic. Once you fail to slide into one of those drops, like you are not sliding again until they're all gone.
Yeah.
All right, getting the double, not bad. Let's see, Prissy gets the double, and I think a better pattern.
Yeah, I also think that. Doc Needle, in my opinion, this stage is weird because at times it's the easiest Doc robot for me, and at times it's the hardest by far. And I don't know why that's like that.
Oops. Prissy saving. Well, okay. So Prissy saved about 15 frames there and then gave them back by failing to jump down the ladder.
Pasta took damage from one of those spike things that come from the ceiling, and taking any unintended damage on the first half is insanely scary in this stage.
Yeah. This stage definitely
Oh, row 5 from Fasta. And I didn't saw if prisi got his 5 hits. Okay, so now Fasta's HP is really low, and he needs to be cautious because there's the big mats that are coming on the few next screens can one hit kill him right now. So he needs to look really well for his positioning or hope for a small drop or other drop to don't look that scary. I think.
yeah. I think that he needs specifically either 2 small drops or a large drop. It
Yeah.
looks like 6 HP to me. You want to have at least 9 to feel safe against Clashman.
Yeah, I think he's going for the big drop.
Yeah, it's right in the way, so you don't even save that much time by jumping over it, as we see Prissy do. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Clashman will jump when you press the B button, and sometimes that jump is kind of obnoxious. Prissy is using a completely different. Why is it that every time Prissy does a Clash fight, it's completely different from everybody else's?
Yeah, he
He did that
likes
in
to.
he did that in Rockman 2 and like revolutionized the fight.
Unfortunately for the MM3, it's slower.
Yeah.
Is he like that to do that strat to force Docker Clash to jump right away, and the second jump is, I mean, for the second hit he don't miss because of that, because the Clash is already too close to the wall. Like it happened with Fasta that got a long jump, and it's
Mm-hmm.
really easy to miss a hit when doing that. Oh no!
Oh no! So Percy is unfortunately widened his deficit there by dying in not one of the screens that you would normally expect to see a death. Although it can happen. The nice thing is that I got another look at the new strat there. This like um within the past, God, is it the week or two? Yeah, it's like the past week or two. People have started. Oh, nice. Fasta got the music
Music.
despawn. But anyways, in this first screen of Doc Spark, literally less than a couple weeks ago, top level runners have started using a coil up the ladder in that first screen, which is something that was never done before.
Yeah, I just noticed Priest doing that after his death because right now I'm bit off the Magman 3 and didn't know about that yet. Yeah, really new strat. And it's one of those small things that we look and think, okay, why we never done that before?
All right, into the Wily stages. Um, so the first thing I guess is the Wily stages are mostly short. Uh, oop,
Oh, nice intercue. Okay, so for Wily 1, in this first screen, that's some different approaches that you can make for those top guys. Fasta usually go for the damage boost strat, but it seems he couldn't do the turn. You can get some back D boosts and land on the same platform that those top guys are, and you can save some time. The other approach is just mash that then. With a really good mesh, you can actually kill them and land on the upper platform. Let's see what approach that Prisi is going to do. Oh, Fasa wasting a magnet ammo there.
Well, you do have one to spare, but yeah, he'll have to worry about that in Wily 4. That's one of the nice things about like the Wily stages in classic Mega Man games is you do have to be very conscious of your ammo.
Yeah, I always liked it. The thing that.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
thankfully it was the slow turtle that he just like totally messed up. If you do that with a fast turtle, it can go off to the races, and you never know when you're going to actually hit it again. It seems like really bad luck on the turtles here.
Yeah, it was a really bad look.
All right. So again, these stages are pretty short, so Prisi's not very far behind. Oh, what the heck is this? Going for 100% map completion on that stage, I guess.
Oh,
what is this? This is, I guess, some of the most classic turtle action I've ever seen in my life. Just like completely mess it up on the first one and then get super bad luck for the rest of the fight.
Yeah. I think the real problem about the turtles fight is not the RNG itself, but the tornadoes spawns.
Yeah.
Those sometimes can literally destroy you.
Yeah, sometimes they come in with the perfect body block. And then you finally kill the turtle, and then you have to wait for the whirlpool to go away before the next cycle starts. It's like, incredible.
Yeah,
Just like all the different ways those tornadoes can ruin your life. Meanwhile, we missed an entire stage there. Fasta seems to have gotten the one cycle on the Yellow Devil handily.
Yeah, it was no problem. He just had a small hiccup on the spike section after the first coil, and that was a bit scary, but he just stopped there thinking about how to not die and go some steps back, and Breezy, oh my god. And made the jump. So okay, the missing one of the first or any Shadow Blades in the Easy Devil fight is really bad because you need to wait for the Shadow Blade to completely disappear to shot another one, and you can only have one at once in the screen. So it was a huge time loss for him.
Yeah. I guess so we're heading into Wily 4. I wanted to say that like Prisi's like second phase of Yellow Devil looked more dangerous than it actually is. If you take a hit there from the shot, it only does 2, so he was safe. Anyways, Prisi doing Wily 3. Fasta heading into these refights. This is one of the most interesting parts of the entire game for me. Just like all the different ways in which you approach these boss fights compared to the way they were originally.
Yeah, and here we see on the use of some of soft weaknesses in the Mega Man 3, and funnily enough, some of them are their own weapons, like we saw that in Rockman 2. But here in Rockman 3, all of them are, I think all of them are also a bit weak to their weapon. And I really like that idea. Also, because of that, Gemini Man refight is the most beautiful fight in the entire game, in my opinion.
Every Gemini Man fight is so cool to watch. Like, the Buster fight is fun to watch. The Shadow Blade fight, there's 16 of them, but they're all fun to watch. The Gemini fight is fun to watch. The Snake fight is fun to watch.
Oh, do a laser.
Okay. Yo, good luck. So we're going to exit these refights not on 33 pace, but on low 34 pace. That's pretty good.
Okay, 2 jumps for the refights with the strategy of Fasta usually goes, it's the worst RNG. But okay, prisi got the fight.
All right. So 2 leg snakes, jump up, mash. That's how the cowards do it.
Really nice fight of Magnet here on
Yeah,
prisi
yeah,
side.
for sure. We'll see if Prissy is bold enough to do a 0 snake.
I don't think he's going for it, but it would be cool. And fast fighting Gamma. Let's see what Sashi is going to do. Okay, stop. Okay, GG Fasta.
GG. That's a that's a pretty it's a pretty good time for anybody, especially for a race.
Yeah. 34-17 is
Prissy
going
also
to
did
make
2
you...
snakes.
Yeah. 34-17 is going to make you win lots of races in this game. Okay, let's see how goes Gamma for Prisi.
Oop. Styling on Gamma there. Oh, then he misses his 3rd Shadow Blade. That's the price you pay for disrespect.
Yeah. Another top 5.
All right,
GG.
35-11. Not bad.
Yeah, for 1 death is a really good time, actually.
Okay, so Fasta in a pretty good position right now. He only needs to win 1 more race and to win the entire thing. Prissy now has to win the next 2 to even get a bracket reset. So I would say a pretty commanding position. In the meantime, so sounds like we're going to try and resolve the technical difficulties. And they're going to reset the channel to do that. So we will be right back. Thanks for your patience, guys.